first thing that needs to happen is we need to start collecting some data about impressions served, who we're reaching. Once we've got about 2 weeks of data or even 30 days of data, we can then work with our customers and say, all right, send us your first party data. Send us data about people who bought cars during that campaign period. And what we do is we look back in time and we say, all right, these are the people that bought cars, or these are the leads, or these are the service ROs. Now let's match them to who are actual Amazon users. And then we can say, all right, those are the same people who saw your ad. So that is a process that we do every week. We constantly are running what we call workflows, where we're actually checking against that data to tell you on a week by week basis, hey, this is who you can attribute your ad to, or this is how many people your ads were exposed to. And again, we do that with any kind of data, service, leads, sales. So that's a big part of like how Data Studio works as a clean room, but then how Measurement Studio services that information in a privacy safe way to show you what's working, how is it working, which channels are most effective.
And I think for me, one of the big benefits is we can do that against your own first party data if you want to give us access to that, and it's all privacy safe and hashed. But we also have third party data sources, because sometimes, especially for our agency clients, getting data from a dealer repeatedly, weekly, monthly, that's a challenging exercise, either because of the privacy safe nature of it, or just the operational nature of getting it, exporting it, connecting to the systems where it lives in the DMS or the CRM. So we have sort of both solutions for you. One is a kind of a pretty turnkey where you don't really have to do anything. We're going to source that data from third-party sources and get the registration information in and do the match for you. And then, of course, your first-party data is always best if the dealer wants to provide it. But having both options and looking at both is great. And having that repeatable source that can happen every week, no matter what you provide, is great. And then, of course, if you can give us first-party data or more detail about service or ROs, things that we wouldn't get on the sales side. But I like having both for our clients because it is tricky to get that repeatedly.